Hello and welcome to today's episode of Minecraft in the modded 1.16 survival world. In today's episode, I'm going to finally get an enchanting room set up. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but kept having other things that I wanted to do, so we're going to go ahead and get all of that set up today. I have gone ahead and gathered some materials, and they're all in here. So we've got some spruce leaves, some spruce logs, various vines and mushrooms, some netherwort, just a lot of different things, some lanterns, some chains. And we're going to go ahead and get all of that put together into something today. So, what I'm thinking of doing for my enchanting room is doing an enchanted tree type area. I also want to put a brewing stand in there as well. So I'm thinking it might have to be 2 levels. 1 level for the brewing and then the second level for enchanting. And I think over here where I was growing my giant spruce trees will be a perfect area for it. Originally I wanted it really close to my storage area, but since I'm going to be making a big tree, I think it'll work nicely over here. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of my materials. We'll start out with just the spruce logs so that I can make the basic structure of the tree. I'll just put that there in case I need it. And we'll get started on the basic layout for this tree. So I want to keep in mind how much space I'm going to need inside of it for a enchanting table setup. Even though the enchanting table is going to go on the second floor, this way I know I need at least this much space on the inside for it. So for my first floor, let's get started placing some blocks. I want it to be a little bit bigger on the first floor than it is on the second floor. And then I was thinking for the entrance, I'll do a door similar to the door in my storage room. And we'll see how that turns out. I think I've done this wrong somewhere. There we go, that's where I messed up. Okay, so here's my basic outline. I'm going to keep working on this and making it taller. Of course it's nighttime as I'm starting to build. Other things I've done to prepare for this build, I finally found the nether fortress in the nether and got some blaze rods, so I'm able to make a brewing stand. I got a bunch of sugarcane from my sugarcane growing area over there. I made sure to harvest it so that I could get even more. I got about 2 stacks from it, which was really nice. And then I bred my cows up a bunch so that I can get a lot of leather. But yeah, you see my sugarcane through the trees there. That's all harvested up. And then, I'm not sure if we'll be able to see, kind of, but there are a lot more cows in the pen now. So I should have plenty of supplies to make lots of books. I also know in a couple of the houses in the village there's some bookshelves, so I might steal those as well, since I haven't done that yet. But back to this tree. I'm just going to keep building this up until I think it's at a pretty good height. And I will come back once I've got it built up, probably at least 4 blocks high, and then I can start working on the second floor. Okay, I have the first floor all shaped out. And then I just went ahead and worked on the second floor where the enchanting table is going to be. I put some spruce slabs down as the floor for the enchanting table setup. I might fill this in with slabs as well, but I just don't have enough on me right now, so we'll have to see. It looks a bit odd right now, but I think once I start decorating, it'll look a little bit better. I can get rid of these now, since they were only acting as my measuring tool. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is, since I have it all set up for each of the floors, I'm going to start building the tree up a little bit more. Right now it's a little bit short, so I'm just going to go in by one, build it up a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 blocks high, then bring it in again, another 2 or 3 blocks high, until I feel it's at a pretty good height, and then we can go ahead and start adding leaves to it. So we're going to bring the tree in a little bit here. And I think we'll just bring it up 3 blocks. Each of the main floors where there is going to be stuff is brought up by 4 blocks to make it not cramped on the inside. So I think 3 for the rest of the build, or 2, will be perfect. And I'm going to go down and grab my temporary blocks and light it up in here, just so nothing spawns when I fill the ceiling in. I'll go ahead and grab my oak. There we go. And I'll use my oak again up here to bring the tree up just a little bit more. And I think for up here we will let's do 3 blocks again. You know what, might as well. And then I know I'm going to want something ending it off, so we'll do 2 blocks. We'll bring some branches out as well, but let's sleep the night away and then come back and look and see if that looks okay, or if we still need some work on the outer structure a bit. Okay, looking at it, I think it's looking okay. It does look a little bit odd, not gonna lie, but I think once I start adding some branches, it'll look a lot better. So let's get our scaffolding from up here. We don't need it up here anymore. Perfect. And then we'll grab our oak wood, because we definitely don't need that placed here any longer. And then we can go to the outside and start working on adding some branches and some leaves. I'm also going to put torches up here, because why not? We will be putting lanterns in here, but for now, torches are doing the job just fine. Okay, so let's head up to the top of the tree. Let's start with some leaves. I kind of want it to make it look like the regular spruce trees, but just a little bit different, and my own type of design to it, I suppose. So let's get up here, bring that up to there, and then we can start filling it in here. I'm going to keep working on this, keep filling in the leaves, and I'll come back once I've finished doing that, because I'm not really doing a lot of talking right now. I'm just doing a lot of struggling with the scaffolding and leaf placement. So I will be back once we've got more of the leaves down and when I'm checking to see how this all looks. Alright, so I've been working on putting the leaves on the tree for a little bit, and so far this is what I'm working with. I think it could use a little more work, but I'm not sure exactly what it needs. So for now, I'm calling this good for the leaves. I only have 1 spruce leaf left, so that's good enough for now. And let's take all this scaffolding down. The most satisfying part of using scaffolding, is knocking it down. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I collect it all because I don't want to be missing any of this. Okay. I'm missing 4 bits of it, but I'm sure they're just up in the tree somewhere. So now I'm going to put some roots into the tree to make it just a little bit better. I think I'm going to turn the spruce logs into the spruce wood so that there's no innards showing. And let's start working on the root system. I know that we'll definitely have a root coming out this way. Go. And probably another out this way. This one we won't do as large. Something like that. Maybe one more piece coming here. And we might as well do another one along the back of the tree. So we'll do something there, there, and then maybe we'll have it come out all the way to here. I think that looks pretty good. We'll do something here, and then I think that's pretty good for the tree. We'll just put the other piece there. So now I'm just going to get rid of this grass for now. I might place some more around this area, but right now it's just getting in my way. Now what I'm going to do is some decoration, I think. So I know for sure I want to put soul sand somewhere for growing netherwort. I want to put a bunch of the crimson roots and the different mushrooms. I don't have any regular mushrooms yet. When I get those, I will add them. We'll grab some of the mushroom blocks. And we need to work on our doorway as well and put some lanterns up. I'll just grab all of this. For our doorway, we need more spruce wood again. But as a reminder, so this is the door to my storage area. And I want to do a similar door into the enchanting and brewing area. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to make it work with the tree, but we'll see. Yeah, those leaves still need work. It just doesn't look completely right, but oh well. Let's get the doors in place first. See how that looks. Yeah, I kind of like that. It looks a little bit odd, but honestly, I kind of like how it looks. Yeah, we'll add the stair blocks like that. And then for the lantern out front, I think what I'm going to do is put trapdoors in each of these little corners here. And then we'll use the chain and the lantern. Nice. I really like how that looks. Okay, we'll do that on the other side as well. And we'll get rid of the dirt that I've put up there. Okay, so there's our 2 lanterns on the outside of the tree. I'm going to quickly sleep the night away and then we'll get back to decorating the outside. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is place, actually no, not place my door because I need to do the flooring first. So let's clear out the inside of the tree to do some flooring. Alright, and I'm going to use the jungle logs. I know it might look a little weird at first, but I'm going to strip them and it should look okay once they're stripped. It's just a little bit of a lighter wood and it might make it look more like the interior of a tree if it's a lighter wood rather than just using the spruce. The other reason is I just have a whole bunch of jungle wood and not a whole lot of spruce, so those are my main reasons. Yeah, this is actually looking pretty good, and I think it'll look even better once everything's decorated in here. You won't see as much of it, so that's good for now. I'll put my door back. Okay, so let's continue decorating the outside. So I know I'm going to want some of these mushrooms and things. I'm definitely going to need to put the soul sand somewhere, so I'm going to actually do that first. And I'm thinking around this root system here. And then we'll put the nether wart in. Yes, I think that looks really good right there. And now let's do some of the warped roots, just in random spots around here. Some of the crimson root as well. This might be too much, but it's okay. It'll be fine. And then I'll just do a couple of the mushrooms. Just spread around the whole thing. I'm aware that's a lot of mushrooms and the roots, but I think it's gonna look okay. I do have the twisting vines and the weeping vines. I'm only going to put a couple. I know I said that with everything else, but for this, I'm actually only going to put a couple, so we'll put some of the twisting vines around the outside, like so. And I'm not sure if I can put the weeping vines on leaf blocks. I can't. And I know they have to grow downwards. So what I'm going to do with these is maybe not use them outside. Let's use them inside. So for example, to get up to my second floor, I want to use the vines and to have to climb those to get up and down. So I will let those start growing in here. For now, I'm going to have the scaffolding here just to as a temporary measure for up and down while I'm decorating, but those will eventually be used. I don't think I still need these on me, so I'll put these back in the box. I'm going to grab some regular vines. And you know what, actually, I don't think this needs regular vines. I think there's enough going on as is. So now I'm going to go to the inside and start decorating the inside a little bit back into my tree. And let's get all of this in place. So we know the cauldron's going to go there with the water in it. And we know the brewing stands will go here. I decided I wanted this one up on a slab. I don't know why. I just thought it might look kind of cool to have them staggered a little bit. And then let's put the water bottles in them. Obviously they're not making anything right now, but that's okay. And then we'll add the little bit of greenery in here, just making it look a little overgrown. There we go. How's our vine doing? It's doing alright, but I still can't get up there using it, so dirt it is. Okay, and then our enchanting table will go right here, and we'll start adding books around it. There we go. We're getting there, we're getting there. Obviously it's only doing level 10 enchantments right now, but honestly, it's doing alright. There's already a looting 1 in here, which is pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go check my village for bookshelves and steal from my villagers. And I think I'm actually going to put a crafting table in here, which means I'm going to have to make a new travel crafting table, but I kind of like having crafting tables in all of the builds so far. It's just nice for me. I need a few more pieces of wood, so let me grab those. I have 8 more bookshelves. Let's place those. My vine here is doing a pretty good job of growing down as well, so that'll be nice to not have to use the dirt anymore. There we go. Now let's see what we're up to now. Level 26. That's pretty good. Okay, back down we go. And I'm going to do some running around getting more leather and more bookshelves. So I will come back in a bit once I've collected more of that. I'm just going to run out along the plains. I know there's a bunch of cows out this way, so I'm just going to run around getting more leather. And hopefully we'll be able to at least get to level 30 enchantments before the end of this episode. That'd be pretty nice. I have just spent a while killing way too many cows and, to be completely honest, a few horses to get more leather. So let's see if we can't finish off the enchanting room. I made a couple bookshelves when I was in my storage room, and then I realized that I should check how many I actually need before I go and make a bunch. I don't want to end up making way more than needed, so let's see. So I can make 8 and I had 2, so let's put these up there, if I can even get up there, because the vines, the way they're growing, are not letting me put dirt down to climb up there right now. So just break through the floor. Okay. We'll throw these up there. Put that one there. Okay, let's see what level enchantments we have, and we do have level 30. Perfect. Okay. So, with that said, I should have brought my lapis here with me so I could actually loot my sword or any of my other things. Ooh, efficiency 5 for a diamond pickaxe. That'd be perfect. Yeah, let me go get my lapis and we'll get some enchanting going finally. Okay, back in this area, let's go up there. I put all of my dirt away, and I think I also got rid of the slab I need for right there. Oh, that was really smart of me. Well, I have iron blocks on me, so let's use those as stairs for right now. Okay. I'm gonna put my anvil up there and my grindstone over here. This way I can easily combine things. I think we're going to go for the efficiency for diamond pickaxe first. And it got silk touch. That's not what I wanted. I would prefer to have fortune right now, but silk touch is still going to be really good. Now let's see what the swords will get me. Sweeping edge, meh. Sharpness 2 would be okay. Let's do sharpness 2 on this one. Knockback 1. Okay. And then what does this one now give us? We have unbreaking. I don't like the knockback on this, so let's get rid of that. And let's try this again. It's not really giving us anything super good. What does our iron axe give us? Efficiency 3. We could get efficiency 4 if we got back up to level 30, so we'll just leave it for now, I think. It's a shovel, meh. You know what? Let's do the efficiency 3 on the axe. Why not? It'll be fine. I do want to get a mending villager, so that'll be, I think, next episode we'll do some stuff in the village. Oh, I should see what I can get on some of my armor. we'll wait to enchant armor till we have diamonds. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to combine these two boots so that I have, there we go, so that I have pretty good boots for in the nether. And then we can leave some of this stuff behind. So let's put the lapis in here, and we'll leave this diamond sword in here. I'm gonna have to make myself another diamond pickaxe and a couple other tools as well, but this is fine. Now, and it's in the middle of the night. Okay, let's quickly get back to the house to sleep the night away. Alright, so I really want to see how the map of this area is looking. I know we have our journey map and it's kind of the same thing, but I like having the actual maps as well, and that is looking pretty cool. I like that the house is almost in the center of our map. Actually, the bird aviary is pretty well in the center, so this is pretty nice. I'm gonna go use this second map over here behind the barn, and let's see what this area looks like. There we go. This looks so cool. I love having maps in Minecraft. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I think I have one item frame. Let's put these up in here. Do I have any leather left over? Do I use a leather for an item frame? I think so. We've got our enchanting table up to level 30, so this is fun. Okay. And I think we're gonna put the maps in our little tree over here. I just think they'd look pretty cool with the brewing stuff. Once I build a library, I'll probably move the maps over to the library, but for now, I don't have one of those, so we'll put them in here. I think they'll look pretty neat, and I think we'll just do above the door here. There we go. And then we'll get this third map at some point, probably once I've done a little bit more work to the village. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna get a slab to fill that in so it doesn't look weird. Anyway, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'm very happy to now have a brewing area and an enchanting area. I'm excited to actually get some enchanted armor and tools. But yeah, that'll be it for today's episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.